My mother is an amazing cook. One Sunday afternoon, I was at the dining table waiting for her to bring me chicken. She brought me a plate with lots of spinach on it. I got disappointed. I looked at her. She said, "Karkuvel, you like Popeye? This is Popeye's favorite." That is not this boy's favorite. She knew it, but still she had to go and cook it. I said, "Mom, it's Sunday. Sundays are supposed to be fun days. I want to eat the goat, not what the goat eats." She said, "No, Karkuvel, spinach is good for your health." I took a bite of spinach. My tongue went to coma. I yelled at her, "Nobody can eat this thing." She pointed her finger. It pointed it to my dad. He was eating spinach like there is no better food than that. I told him, "Dad, how are you eating it?" He said, "Karkuvel, having something is better than having nothing." I said, "Having nothing is better than having this thing." She said, "If you don't eat, I will not give you food." I replied, "Starvation is better than eating spinach," and left the place. That night, I came to the dining table to find 2 plates very tactically placed in front of my mom and my dad. They were eating dinner. They treated me like they couldn't see me. I went to my bed. The next morning, I came for breakfast. This time I found 3 plates. One in front of my mom, one in front of my dad, one in front of my dog. That idiot was sitting on the dining table eating pedigree. Where I was pretty hungry. Then I went back to my room. That afternoon, I finally got a plate in front of me. It had spinach on it. My tongue told me, "Karkuvel, if you eat that, you are dead." My stomach told me, "Karkuvel, if you did not eat that, you are definitely dead." So I ate all the spinach. Few hours later, I received a call from my friend Stefan. Stefan said, "Hey Karkuvel, there is a foreign figure in my house. Do you want to come?" I said, "I'm on my way, Stefan, I'm on my way." And left. See, finding a foreign figure in Kovilpatti is like finding a girl who does not do makeup. It's very rare to happen. So I went to his house. On my way, I broke few 100-meter dash records along the way. I reached to his house. I found a 6 feet tall, long-haired, beautiful-looking white man standing in the hallway. But I did not lose hope. I called Stephen. "Hey Stephen, come here. Now, is his daughter the foreign figure you told me about?" "No, man. He is that foreign figure." "Dude, figure refers to a girl," I said. He opened a dictionary and said, "Figure refers to a number or a picture or shape of a human body. Look at him. He has a foreign body, so he is a foreign figure." I did not want to argue with him. He introduced me to that guy, to that figure, that guy. He said his name was Ian Bell. He went on to talk about his family. He had a wife. Her name was Daphne Tyre. He had 2 sons. Their names were William Seat and Henry Brake. Friends, his family was completely a bicycle family. You could find all the spare parts required for a bicycle, from bell, brake, seat and tire. See, Americans, they say our names are funny. Indian names are funny. If I say my name to an American, you would say, "Karkuvel Raja." It's funny. But the fact is, their names are funnier than our names. Now see friends, most of our names are given after gods or beautiful sceneries or flowers. But foreigners, their names are given after objects. Take this name for example, Bill Gates. He's not happy with one name. So he wants 2 objects in his name. Bill and Gates, put them together, you have Bill Gates. Then you have Steve Jobs. He has a plural form of job in his name, whereas we don't have a single job in our real life here. Their names are funnier than our names. Finally, I looked at him. Bill was wearing a t-shirt. That t-shirt looked like it had not seen washing machine for months. He was wearing half trousers, which was just half the size of my half trousers. We decided to take him out to Karkuvel Hill in my town. We told him there is a hill in our town. Its name is Karkuvel Hill. On the top of the hill, you have a temple. The scenery from the top is amazing. He said, wow, let's go then. I told him, Bell, why don't you get into your casuals so that we can move out? He said, I'm already in my casuals. This is my casuals. Friends, his casuals was actually my swimming dress. What I would wear inside is what he was wearing outside. But he had no shame of it. So we took him to the Karkuvel Hill. In order to show him the scenery, we took him through the staircase, avoiding the road. We made him climb 104 steps. We reached the hilltop. We went to the temple. We prayed God. We came out. Bill looked at me and asked, Karkuvel, you told me you'll take me to a hill. Now you have shown me the temple. Where is the hill? I looked around and said, Mr. Bell, we are on the hill. This temple is on the top of the hill. We are on the top of the hill. Oh, the 104 steps we took to reach the top, you call that as a hill? Yes. He said, my house is also on a hill in America. It's not on the top, but it's on the middle. Oh, is that so? What's the name of the hill? I asked. We call that hill as building. I had my ego handed to me. He crushed me, he teased me. So I wanted to take revenge. How else can I take revenge other than giving him my mom's food? I took him to my home for dinner. There my mom prepared puri. It looked delicious. But I sympathized with that guy. Yes, I definitely wanted to tease him, but I don't want to disappoint him. His eyes looked like it found something beautiful and delicious. So I told him, Mr. Bell, nothing has gone wrong yet. We still have time. If you say okay, I'll take you to a hotel where we can have nice food. Shall we go? He said, no, Karkuvel, why are you saying it? Look at this puri. It seems delicious. Yes, well, it will look delicious. But after tasting it, you will have another answer. He said, no, I want to taste this puri. Give that chana masala. And he had puri. We came out of the house. He grabbed my hand. After having dinner, I asked, what happened, Bell? He looked at me and said, Karkuvel, I feel shy to ask this of you. I don't know how I can ask you this. I said, no problem, Bell. We have went to the temple together. We have taken dinner together. You can ask me anything. Karkuvel, feel embarrassed. You have to promise me that you will not say anybody about this. I said, something serious is coming. So he said, promise, Bell. Tell me about your family secret. He said, Karkuvel, where is the restroom in your house? Oh my God, it's there on the left. He ran to the restroom. That's how I got revenge. Now friends who are watching the video, my house is at Kovilpatti. If you want to come, you shall come. You are all invited. Now, if you come, give me a phone call so that I can make my mom prepare puri and the toilet for you.